So I think the first misconception is that it's not secure, and I think actually because of the fact that startups are very new, they've actually been built on technology that is way better than the ones that are built by banks many years ago, and that it's very easy to start new, and it's very hard to fix fix from from an existing incumbent system. The other thing that I think is super interesting is the way the developed world doesn't really understand how developing world in fintech is actually surpassing us in terms of technology and use. If you think about it, most of developed world is still very much cash economies. Even though we use our credit cards for many of our transactions, and this is now in many European countries over 50%. If you look at, and this is of the total amount transacted, if you look at the number of transactions done, cash is still over 80% of all the transactions done, and this is because it gets used for like the smallest transactions most of the time. If you go to Africa, you will see that there is a society whereby they have no banking system. Nobody has a card. Nobody has a credit record, but actually people can pay for their water, electricity, cigarettes, and food through mobile phones and mobile money, which is a whole new solution that kind of tried to address the problem in a different way. And if you go to China, you can pay everything through your app, every kind of service, like a taxi, from a taxi to any send money to your friends like instantaneously through an app. And these are things that in developed world are harder to for penetration because it takes longer for people to realize that exists, there can be something better than what exists already. So I think this is a really exciting part of technology in general and finance specifically, whereby countries where there was no banking systems have actually moved a step ahead of countries that are fixed into their like traditional banking system.